Want to chop it up on Captain America Brave New World. Satisfying movie. Walked out of the theater very happy. Nostalgic sort of feelings of the days when you could trust the MCU and what they were bringing out. Yeah, there's diversity in it. In certain ways, it made sense. I mean, we had a one character in there, this little lady that was, getting busy and doing all this extra stuff.
Yeah.
But
So your character's a badass, right?
Yes, indeed.
Former Black Widow, there to kick some butt. Did you do your own stunts? How involved were you in all that process?
Very involved. This part.
Or jumping, what kind of things did you do by
Yeah,
yourself?
the fighting, the jumping. It's really like learning choreography, and also very important to do the boxing properly and to feel strong
And confident.
And confident.
yeah, I can bypass that or turn a blind eye to that when overall the movie paid homage to things that I think needed some attention. One, Isaiah Bradley. We need more Isaiah Bradley. If you're a Captain America fan, you should not be hating on Isaiah Bradley and wanting and knowing that that's his story brings credence to the whole Captain America mythos, and it's something that needs to be delved into more. Whether you're going to give it a Disney Plus series and really go back into it and peel the onion back on the layers to this comic book, Captain America Truth, Red, White, and Black, that really helps you to understand the time period that Steve Rogers took the mantle of Captain America and what allowed him to become who he is, that is the fan favorite of most, if not everybody. And then how it makes so much sense for Sam Wilson to end up taking on the mantle of Captain America as well. There's so much there to unpack. Number two, The Incredible Hulk. That movie has been disrespected and disregarded by the MCU overall for so long, for 16 years, and I'm glad they went back to it. I'm glad that they showing love to it, letting us know what happened to Mr. Blue, who turned into the leader. Ed Norton's Hulk, in my opinion, is the best Hulk of the MCU, and I'm glad that they showing love to him and tying up that storyline where we getting cool cameos from the original movie, catching up with people that we hadn't seen in a long time. We had to have a recasting because the original Thunderbolt Ross, unfortunately, that actor, he passed away. And now we have Harrison Ford, who did, I believe, a great job. Fun seeing the Red Hulk, getting him in there, and how they, brought that whole story together. It's not exactly like in the comics, but, it's all right. They still told a good story. And there was a lot of fan service. There was a lot of things in there that, I think was done well. Maybe the story was rushed a little bit. I think the movie could have been a little bit longer because there's more things that needed to be spoken of. You have to, the same way they introduced U.S. Agent into Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we're going to have to get, I believe, a Isaiah Bradley Disney Plus story. Again, I think you're going to have to do that. And if you're not a hater, you're going to appreciate, his story and what he brings to it, and how it makes it all make sense. So on that note, I would say pick up Captain America Truth, Red, White, and Black. Source material is always better than the movie. True of any book. Same thing with comic books. So definitely get your hand on the book or get the graphic novel, so that way you can read the whole story in totality. If you can't find all of the books individually or don't want to spend the extra money because the price is going up on them, and read them, and then it gives you some context as to what's going on and why it's important and how the diversity actually makes sense for this movie and the progression of it, and where we're going into Joaquin Torres as the new Falcon. And in my opinion, I think if you got a Falcon and Joaquin Torres, you definitely, if Anthony Mackie is going to be Captain America. Let him lose the wings and fully embrace Captain America and not kind of looking like his character's kind of hedging on, I'm still the Falcon, but I'm also Captain America. If you're going to keep the wings, then just change your name and don't be the Falcon anymore. Just be the bald eagle, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just make it all make sense. But for the most part, walked out of the theater, for the most part, satisfied. So that's my take. I'm giving that movie out of 5 cups up. I'll give it about 4. I'll give it 4 cups up. So any which way, Cool Geeks Tribunal, we out. Remember, pick up the comics. Salute. Peace. Cups up.
Within us all live a Superman. Within our souls to survive. Don't you wish you were Superman?